Hi, my name is Mattho Mandersloot, and I was one of the translators who worked on the short story collection The Age of Doubt by Pak Kyongni, published by Humphrey Starr. It was a fantastic experience working on such a dream team of translators, and today I'll talk a bit more about the specific process of translating the story that I translated. I think as translators we always learn with every project that we do, and that was for me particularly true of this project, and I'll give you 3 reasons why. So first of all, there are a lot of realia in this story, as they're called, so-called cultural specific elements, and given the time and the place that the story is set in, there were a lot of Japanese items in this story, and I found myself having to do a lot of research into these items and understanding exactly what they were and the cultural connotations before translating them. Then secondly, the story is about a young girl, and she plays games with her schoolmates on the school ground, and there's a couple of scenes where these games are described in a lot of detail. And it was pretty hard to get a real understanding of these games because they aren't even played anymore in Korea nowadays. So again, I found myself browsing the internet in hopes of finding a YouTube video where I could see the game in action and then know how to really translate the phrases. And then thirdly, I tried to really get a grip of her style. So I found that her sentences were very dense and there was a lot of information in a short space. And there's a tendency when you translate for these sentences to really sprawl out because you want to have every bit of information in there. And you get a lot of clauses where they just ramble on. So instead of that, I tried to keep it tight and have really dense sentences in English too. So in the end, I worked with phrases like a moss-covered wall or a dust-laden road, where all the information is kind of compressed into a single adjective. So those were 3 things that really stuck with me from translating the story. Like I said, it was a pleasure to work on this project, and I hope you'll enjoy the book.